Hey everyone, Victoria Dorsano here, and for those of you guys that don't know me on this channel, I'm a certified health coach, and today I want to share some tools that I have used to leverage my health coaching business. But before I dive in, if you can go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, I'd super appreciate it so I can keep providing more awesome content like this. Health coaching has really become something that's blown up, I think, in the last, 2 years. I've been officially a health coach since 2017, but didn't really venture off into my own practice until about 2019 officially. But there's been several tools that I've found along the way and have done extensive research, and I'm cringing because like hours and hours and hours of research to find the right tools to help me leverage my business. I get asked this from other health coaches about the softwares I use because they know I do my research. If there's anything that anybody knows about me, if you're in my inner circle of people, you know that I do my research, like to a fault. I will research a ton all day, every day. So I wanted to share with you guys what I've learned and what softwares I use and what have been the most helpful things that I implement into my business. So I'm gonna start off with my first and probably most important software that I use on a daily basis, and that is Healthy. Healthy really was a solution for me to manage my clients better. It's actually a system that's set up for dietitians, health coaches, and even some medical professionals as well use it. And it's really great because if you do work with other referral partners, it's also HIPAA compliant. So you can send forms back to other healthcare providers if you're working in a group setting without worrying about, faxing documents. It all is built within Healthy. And I really like it. I use it for all my client information storage, for payments. It has a payment processing system through Stripe built in there. It has a scheduling feature so I can schedule out appointments and they get reminded as well. It has a mobile app feature, both for myself as the user or the provider and for the member that's also using it, so they can access all their appointments, their documents, information, the chat feature with me, all on their end on a mobile app too. So it was really kind of my one-stop shop solution for client management and also document storage. They have a document storage feature, although I bounce it back and forth between that and Dropbox a lot, but you could totally use Healthy as exclusively as, document management as well, because it does allow you to store documents on there. They do a really great job of also setting up one-on-one time to help you through any personal problems that you're having with your practice. So that was my big deciding factor to work with Healthy as opposed to other client management softwares, is because literally the CEO of the company had a Zoom call with me and was willing to sit down and go through how to get this started, how to, build my practice on here, how to onboard, clients into the system. You have access to actually talk to a real human when you need help. So that is crucial for me when I'm using a software, is being able to have that personalized contact with the creative development team. And also they take feedback. So if you're wanting an integration that they don't have, they will plan that for their product updates and they'll let you know when they're planning to put that into action. So Healthy has been amazing. That's Healthy with an IE, not a Y. I'll put the link down below and you can actually get 10% off your first year of subscription for Healthy if that's a software you want to use, which I highly recommend. The other tool you'll find to be really helpful is something to help you manage your content and your documents. And I use Dropbox, even though Healthy has that content management portion of what they do. I use Dropbox just because it was something I already had. It was familiar to me. It's something that I know has a good amount of space on it and it's very secure. So that helps me just manage a lot of my client documents, a lot of the documents that I'm creating and sharing with clients as well. And all that good stuff. So Google Drive is another good one, but I prefer Dropbox. Sorry, Google. The next thing that you may or may not want to look into, depending on your particular niche in your health coaching practice, is a meal planning software. So what I use is That Clean Life, and I have absolutely loved that software. Having a meal planning software that's created and designed by registered dietitians is a great kind of workaround to that. But it also, if you are somebody that is in your health coaching practice recommending different kinds of macros or recommending different types of recipes, this helps you do it so much faster. You can actually access hundreds of pre-made meal plans approved by dietitians that you can literally just send off to your clients, and it prints out in this beautiful, beautiful booklet with your branding on it. You can send recipe booklets, you can send meal planning templates out, and it's all created for you in the software. And you can customize it too. There's a lot of customization that is built into the platform that you can tweak according to what your needs are, what your clients' needs are. That Clean Life has been the most comprehensive while still being customizable as well. I can still tweak little things here and there within certain meal plans and be able to send that off to my clients. So that's been something that's been a huge time saver. And I will go ahead and drop the link down below for that Clean Life as well if you haven't heard about them. The next tool that I use is something to manage projects, to manage bigger ideas, break them into smaller ideas, kind of vision board a little bit, but to do it in a digital way so I don't have giant Post-its all over my wall, which I did at one point, and that can get very cluttery. So Trello is what I use. And if you haven't heard of Trello, check them out. It's really great. It's kind of like having a digital vision board or poster board, and you can design it in different ways too. So it doesn't have to look like that, but they're kind of like cards, like Post-its stuck under different lists. And then you can break down those Post-its into smaller tasks. Then you can have a connection where it puts your task into your calendar and have that integration. So it really helps things just run smoothly and helps you stay on track for when you do have ideas and things that you want to implement in your business and plan forward with, that you have some place to put them and to keep them organized under. Because if you're just starting your practice or your business, you have probably so many ideas floating around and just you need to lock them down somewhere so you don't lose them. So that's been a tool that I found really helpful to do that and to be able to break that down in the process into smaller tasks. And the last tool I'll mention too that I use, again, probably weekly, if not every other day, is Canva. And that's to do some design work, because if you are starting your own health coaching practice and maybe you have a tight budget, you're gonna need to do things economically, which means you might not be able to hire a graphic designer or someone to do your custom branding for you quite yet. So Canva comes into play with tons of beautiful, beautiful templates that you can use for social media, that you can use for your logo design, you can use for your website, you can use for so many things, and they make it so easy to design with. You don't have to have a graphic design background. Their templates are really beautiful, and then you can play around with those. So Canva makes it really easy to design documents, your content that you're going to be scheduling out and posting for social media, your, whatever you can think of under the sun that has design attached to it is going to be through Canva. So that tool has been, again, a huge time saver. It's allowed me to create a lot of cool things, a lot of cool content, and make everything kind of aesthetically pleasing and also synonymous across my brand. So I'll drop that link down below as well. All right, so I have 2 more tools left that I want to share with you guys. The next one is called Calendly, and this is what I use to schedule prospective calls, connection calls with people who aren't currently in my client system yet, but maybe I'd like them to be at some point. So, what I mentioned with Healthy is I enter their information in there. We do scheduling once they are a client, but before they're a client, I don't necessarily need to do a full intake with them, right? I just need to, if I'm out networking, I just need to grab their email and their phone number and their name to get them scheduled for an introductory call and make it really simple and easy so that it doesn't deter them away by filling out this huge form to schedule a call with me. So that's why I use Calendly. It's a really easy way when I'm out doing networking calls or networking events that I can say, hey, here's my calendar schedule. You can go ahead and use this link and find a time on my calendar that works. You can book a call really quick, boom, 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 everything's set up. So that makes it super easy, and you're cutting your time in half by not having to go back and forth by how's Friday at noon? How's Tuesday at 3 p.m.? No, I can't do that. I have a child's birthday party. Tuesday at 3 p.m.? Really? Yeah, you don't want to do that, right? Like, it just creates a lot of back and forth. So this cuts that time in half. You can make it super easy. Calendly is a great tool. I'll put that link down below. And lastly, the one you've probably heard of a ton this past year and a half is Zoom. Now, Zoom is actually built into Healthy for me. But I actually have a separate subscription as well for other things that I'm doing for networking events. So it's not attached to my health coaching software. So Zoom is something, if you don't know about it, I don't know where you've been, but Zoom is really a video conferencing platform. It's very reliable. If your internet is pretty good, that there's usually not too many issues back and forth. But you can embed Zoom into Calendly, and when people are booking that new call with you, you can have them choose to do like a phone call or a Zoom call, and it automatically will send them a Zoom link. So Zoom's really great because it's become so popular and so easy to integrate into other softwares. All right, guys, so that's all I got. I hope some of these tools will help you in your health coaching practice, but make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to keep providing you guys with more awesome content like this. Take care.